Hey, sports porchers, it's your hockey Jesus, and I'm back to tell you some very, 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 very bad news. Tonight, the Pittsburgh Penguins continue their meltdown ways after holding a 5-1 lead. That's right, a 5-1 lead going into the third period. The Pittsburgh Penguins managed to lose 6-5 in overtime. This game is unexplainable. There's just no way to explain how a team this talented, with this much talent, with a 4-goal lead going into the third, can absolutely lose this game. I mean, they get the loser point, but this is maybe a meltdown that just continues to make this team think that they just don't have it in the third period. I mean, we've seen 3-1 blown leads, but a 5-1 blown lead is just an epic meltdown of monumental proportions. I actually had a different script all laid out for you guys tonight. Sheloff looked good. After one, it was 1-1. The Penguins just get on their game in the second period, just look great. McGroarty scores right at the beginning of the period. Hayes even gets on the board. By the way, love Hayes on the fourth line. Hate him on the first line. Love him on the fourth line with the Chari. Think that's great. They got Raquel back tonight. Russ gets a power play goal. Sid got 2 points. I mean, it's a party. It's a 5-1 party going into the third. And I just don't even know how to explain this happened. I just don't know how to explain it happened. It was 5-1. They get a goal with a 5-on-3, and that 5-on-3 really was kind of garbage. But whatever, he got his stick. Carl's got his stick broken, and I just, okay, 5-2, so what? No big deal. When they scored 5-3 with the goalie pulled, I'm like, this is bad. This is bad. You could tell, like, the Pittsburgh Penguins had no idea what to do with the puck. Suddenly, they just became like in quicksand. Then it goes to 5-4, and it's like you just are waiting for the shot to go on goal because you know it's going to go in. And sure enough, it went in 5-5. And at that point, the only thing I'm hoping for at that point is not to go to a shootout, because the only thing that would have made that worse is to lose in another shootout, because all the demons were out tonight. 5-1. It's absolutely inexplainable. Let's talk about the things that I did like about the game tonight. I love Brazeau, Kindle, and McGroarty on the same line. I think they had a lot of chemistry. I think the thing that's really causing the Penguins meltdown is they just rely too much on the first line. There's something about the first line. They just seem maybe too confident. If that might sound really stupid, but it's like they're just too confident. It's like, there's no way we can lose a 4-goal lead. And they just go out there and they just kind of skate. Like, you could even see it on the one goal that got poked in. Sid was there, but it wasn't like he was making an effort to get to the puck. Letang, I don't know what he was tonight, but he had to be at least a -3. It just, it's such a loss for words. I was screaming at the television. My poor wife, she has to endure these things. I'm just screaming at the top of my lungs. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this is happening. But it is. So the Pittsburgh Penguins are going to have to find a way to get out of this funk. And you know what? No better way to do it than to come back tomorrow afternoon and do it all again. The snow is falling heavily here in Pittsburgh. Maybe a little bit of a meltdown is what they need to get rid of some of this snow that's on the ice, because if they melt down again on the ice, there are going to be big holes. And you know where the holes are going to be? They're going to be in the stands, because people are going to stop coming. It's just, you can't leave a game anymore. It's like 4-1, 5-1. I bet most people were thinking about leaving the game and just being like, hey, yeah, let's go out. Let's go out and have some drinks now, because we can have a good time. And they get to wherever they're going and they're like, what? We lost the game? Well, when I left, it was 5-1. It's just really inexplainable. So Pittsburgh Penguins lose tonight, 6-5, overtime game to the San Jose Sharks. I like the Sharks team. I think they're really good. They're resilient. That's the thing about a younger team. They don't really care that they're down 5-1. They're just going to keep coming at you. And I think that's a really good thing for San Jose. And the Penguins just need to find a way out of it, honestly, you know. So let's just do it all again tomorrow. All right. Tomorrow, the Pittsburgh Penguins will play the Utah Mammoth. Now they're the Mammoth. Last year, they were just the Utahns. Utahns. Oh my goodness. I'm just so upset now. I'm just speaking gibberish. So Pittsburgh Penguins play tomorrow. Utah Mammoth. That's it for me. I will see you tomorrow night.